Yo, welcome back to a new video, ladies and gentlemen. Black Clover chapter 321 is now out in English fan translations. And guys, I have a new editing style for this video, so guys, please watch the whole video. Be sure to hit the like button, be sure to subscribe, be sure to click the amazing bell button. There's a lot of things to talk about in this chapter. This chapter is honestly hands down one of the greatest chapters Yuki Tabata has ever done. This is also the longest chapter, honestly, since Black Clover chapter 180. For the last 2 years, Yuki Tabata has done maybe 15, 16 pages max. This chapter is 17 pages. Tabata really surpassed his limits. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. Be sure to hit the like button again, and let's talk. Alright, yo, jumping straight into it, the chapter actually starts seconds where last week's chapter ended, but this time we're actually looking through Sekke's perspective. Sekke is wondering why he is in the middle of all this mess. He starts to blame the king of the Clover Kingdom for dragging him into all this. He's really starting to regret his decisions, and by the end of the chapter, this actually turns out to be one of the best Sekke chapters I've ever seen, and this is just not what I was expecting in the middle of an absolute life and death battle. Over on the other side, Yuno is about to face off against Lucifero. Lucifero is absolutely mad he was unable to kill Asta because of Yuno. He honestly goes ahead to bitch slap Yuno. Yuno's conjunction star is born. Bam! Yuno teleports straight to Sekke and drops off Asta and Mimosa, and Yuno dives back into Lucifero, managing to land a direct hit. But it does nothing. Now, Yuno claims this is not the same as Xenon. Now, the translation part of this is getting mixed up. A lot of people are assuming that this is Saint Spirit Dive, and that Yuno just simply doesn't have enough magical power, and this goes well with what Lucifero says. The following page says, the answer is pure and simple, the difference in our magic power is overwhelming. But if we go back to the chapter Yuno achieved Saint Spirit Dive, and I should have both of these on the same page at the same time. The black is this week's chapter, and the white is from that chapter where he achieved Saint Spirit Dive. As you can see, the two styles are completely different. Now, from what we know, Yuno does not know about Saint Spirit Dive. He was able to achieve Saint Spirit Dive in the fight against Xenon, as it was said, because he was in a life and death situation for a prolonged time, and he grew closer with Bell. But up until forever, he still doesn't know about Saint Spirit Dive. On top of that, every time we have seen Saint Spirit Dive on screen, the user has always said Saint Spirit Dive, but Yuno does not say that in this chapter, which leads me to believe this is not Saint Spirit Dive. Now, at the end of the day, I don't fucking care what you think. You are free to have your own opinion. I'm just here to tell you what I believe is happening in this story, and what I believe is the perspective that is actually going on in this fight. Anyway, the chapter continues. Mary Leona comes out of nowhere. Hello? Yo, this... Yo, the highlight out of all of this is Mary Leona just appearing out of nowhere. Fuguelion down, Nozel down, Charlotte down, Real down, Dorothy down. Mary Leona, if you haven't noticed from the last few chapters, constantly keeps getting knocked the fuck out, but in each page she keeps coming back to do this like wild combo. She gets another direct hit onto Lucifero, but this time it looks like something has changed. Lucifero claims her magic power is rising. Mary Leona and Yuno both dash towards Lucifero, and we cut from the action going back to Sekke. Sekke understands the reason he's able to move is because that they were in Yuno's time spell, and he starts to believe that Yuno is demented that Yuno should be running, that he should be running. He starts to act like his normal Sekke self and tries to boast up that he's super strong again and tells Mimosa that we should be running away and that he will protect Mimosa. Mimosa, not giving a single fuck about Sekke, activates her Princess Flower healing and starts to heal Asta. And Sekke starts to wonder, like, what are you doing? We should be running away. There's no time for you to heal him. Let's just pick him up and run. And Mimosa responds with, can you shut up? Oh my god. Damn, she really put Sekke in his place. Mimosa then claims that the truth is she too wants to run away with Asta, but this isn't what Asta would want. Sekke has no idea what Mimosa is saying. Says, what are you saying? This guy is... And then we get into the great Sekke development. Sekke remembers his time with Asta and he hesitates. We get a flashback to when Sekke, before he joined the Magic Knights, Sekke was actually the strongest magic user in his town, and he traveled to the Clover Kingdom in search of riches and glory, and he starts to blame Asta, that it's all Asta's fault. If he hadn't run into Asta at every turn, then things could be different. We then jump back into Mimosa, who claims that she's currently doesn't have enough magic power left to be able to heal Asta completely. This could just simply be because Mimosa has been healing a lot of people this arc. I mean, hell, she even resurrected real Charlotte and Gaja, so... I mean, give Mimosa some break, and then the spell breaks. Mimosa can't heal Asta anymore. And with a slither of healing have gone through, Asta awakens. Bro, Asta looks fucked up. Mimosa starts screaming, Asta, you're in no condition to fight! What are you doing? Asta whispers this to himself, just wait a little longer. And we get, honestly, one of the saddest pages in all of Black Clover. Mimosa understands that her voice can no longer reach Asta. That what's driving Asta is be able to catch up to Yuno. Seeing Yuno fight in the distance, Mimosa can no longer stop Asta. So she says, I'm begging you, please don't die. Ooh. I'm begging you, please don't die. Damn. That one. I read it last night in the Japanese. It hits hard. It hits hard. Top of the nose how to hit hard. Sekke jumps in saying, no, I don't get it at all. You're still a wreck. Not even the captains can match him. What's the point? Why are you going over there? You're a peasant with no magic power. And somehow you, and Sekke starts to remember every time in the face of adversity, Asta has never once given up. Asta continues to keep moving forward. Sekke understands that, damn it, all this time, why did I never try to become stronger? And we get this beautiful, damn you, Sekke. We get this beautiful Sekke page. Why did I never try to become stronger? Asta limping forward towards Lucifero, Yuno, and Mereoleona. I'm on my way. This is what a real Magic Knight looks like. Now, obviously, Asta looks fucked up. And for those of you who haven't seen, that's Libe on his shoulder to the right, to the left, I guess, however you want to see it. This beautiful art, by the way, was done by Pratt. Be sure to check out Pratt over on twitter.com. But that is Black Clover chapter 321. There are 3, to give or take 4 chapters left of volume 32. If something insane is going to happen, it's not going to happen next week. It will happen the following week in order to promote volume 33. So honestly, anything could happen at this point. I'm worried for Asta. Mimosa crying and begging for us not to die hit really hard. And I can't believe I'm saying this in the year 2022, but Sekke just got some beautiful development into the world's greatest death flag in existence. If you remember, Nock did tell Sekke to sacrifice himself. So Sekke death flags have been pretty high this arc, all in all. But yeah, that's about Clover chapter 321. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, peace!